Imagine pressing the gas pedal, hearing the engine rev up, but feeling absolutely nothing happen when your car tries to shift gears. That sinking feeling of your transmission stuck in second gear is exactly what we are dealing with today. We are looking at the P0782 trouble code, which points directly to a 2 to 3 shift malfunction. This is a generic OBD2 code, meaning whether you drive a Ford, a Honda, or a Chevy made after 1996, this applies to you. Basically, inside your automatic transmission, there are shift solenoids. Think of these like little electric switches that open and close valves to move hydraulic fluid around. This fluid pressure is what actually pushes the clutches and bands to change your gears. Specifically, the 2 to 3 shift solenoid is responsible for getting you out of second gear and into third. When your car's brain, the powertrain control module or PCM, tries to activate this solenoid, it expects a very specific electrical reaction. It even tests this circuit when you are not shifting, just to make sure it is there. If the computer does not see the voltage spike it expects when turning that solenoid off, or if it sees the RPMs rising without the speed increasing, it flags this code. You are likely seeing a check engine light, and your car might be in what we call limp mode, staying in one gear to protect itself. So, how do we fix this without tearing the transmission apart immediately? First, we need to rule out wiring. Wiring issues are actually more common than the part failing. You will need a digital volt ohm meter, or DVOM. You're going to look for the transmission wiring harness. Check for any pinched wires. Maybe some insulation has rubbed off against the metal chassis, or perhaps a connector is loose. If the visual inspection looks okay, you have to get a bit technical. You will want to disconnect the battery and the harness at the transmission. Using your multimeter set to ohms, you're checking the resistance of that specific solenoid. You will need a wiring diagram for your specific car to know which pins belong to the 2 to 3 solenoid. If the resistance is way out of spec or shows an open circuit, the solenoid inside the pan is likely dead. If the solenoid tests fine, check the continuity of the wires running back to the computer. It is rare, but sometimes the driver inside the computer itself fails. Before you go replacing a transmission, always check the fluid level and condition first. Then check the electricals. It saves you a fortune in the long run.